My name is Joan Mazimhaka. I am a co-founder and managing director at Illume Creative Studio.
And my name is Philippe Nyirimihigo. I'm the co-founder and art director of Illume Creative Studio.
So about 5 years ago, we started the company. It was brought together by 5 of us who have different interests in different particular areas. And we had this idea that in this country in particular, we were gaining a great reputation as a country. In terms of PR and communications, we were doing well globally because we were doing well as a nation. But we noticed a lot of our companies here didn't know how to communicate about themselves. No one knew how to tell their stories as artists, as brands, as products. And we thought that we could kind of combine all of our efforts to do so. And that was part of it in terms of labeling ourselves a communications agency. But as a creative studio, we also wanted to create products, we wanted to create ideas and content that we thought would change what you see when you Google Rwanda and change what you see when you Google Africa overall. So when we're actually engaging through Twitter, through Instagram, through Facebook, you get that kind of feedback as well. You get that immediate feedback. And that works out pretty well for our clients, and it helps us to tell the story as well. For House of Tayo, he came to us at the very beginning, even when we started out. So we've been working with him on the side of marketing and promotion and creative consulting since he began, and pretty close to when we began as well. Yeah. And we definitely saw a lot of what we liked in the product and wanted to actually partner and be a part of that business too. And so we had a product that people didn't have at the time. His designs were designs that people didn't have here, and he also chose to be a male accessories brand, which is something that's still not taken off here, where you're exclusively accessories for men. And so we saw that idea of bringing something that everybody was saying, this is probably not going to work, you should do A, B, C, D, at the same time and sticking to it. We saw his determination and his vision, his visuals, his idea of what he wanted his company, the aesthetics, everything was quite similar. It's very simple, it's very, you lead with your work rather than leading with the promo and loud voices, and then the work comes after that. So we had similar work ethics, we had similar visions for what we want for our companies, and that just kind of vibed and worked together. Kind of in the same way 5 partners can be partners in a company, is that you kind of have to see the way your ideas and your visions work together. The range of creative artists, and I use artists in terms of not just performing artists or traditional artists, but also designers and people in marketing, photographers, videographers. It's growing so quickly, I think because now there's a permission to do it. And the permission didn't have to come from anybody else. The permission came from people deciding to just do. And as they did, the industry itself just continued to multiply and to grow. And so in Rwanda, we're also fortunate enough to have Rwandans who are building the creative industry, as well as people from our neighboring countries, Burundi, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, who are all really excited about collaboration, who are excited about kind of breaking boundaries here. And it's not anything that one would see as like a revolution that's like big and changing everything, and you could see it all happening and people are pushing. Everybody is doing, and people are doing things organically, and people are doing things in a way that's making it so much more interesting to be here and to live here and to work here.
Yeah, and I also think some of the basic infrastructures are met. So a lot of the roads are getting paved, fiber is laid out across the whole country, 3G, 4G, so now you're seeing access to the content is becoming much easier and much more affordable. So if you're a creator now, you're able to upload quite quickly your photos on Instagram, or if you open a school in somewhere in the south or the western part of the country, you know that you will have cable, some sort of internet. So whatever you do, whatever you share, it's able to spread across the country and regional.